words of inspiration and love. Oh, how we live and what we say, it's Stampin' Up and it's our way.
Hi everyone, it's Pauline from Stamp with Pauline, and I'm going to make this card. I was actually going to show you a couple of techniques with this card, but something's gone a bit stray with my video camera for some reason, and part of it didn't record. So I will be able to show you this technique, and I will just be able to speed it up and show you what I have done to create this. It's using the glass mat and the silicone mat that it comes with, and I've just made some colors to go onto here. This one here, I have used the what's it called, Frosted Forest masks. Okay, I haven't used the third one. I've actually just used number 1 and 2 to create this, and I've used embossing paste. So what I did was lay down some embossing paste, and I got Early Espresso ink from the re-inker, and I mixed it together and I pasted it onto the cardstock, like just slapped it on using the palette knife that it comes with. Then what I did, the same thing again with Old Olive and the embossing paste, and you'll be able to see there that I've scraped some, I've left bits in dark and light. I've let the brown Early Espresso dry overnight, and I've come back and done the Old Olive exactly the same way. So scoop out a little bit of the embossing paste, put it on your glass mat, add a couple of drops of re-inker, mix it around until it's all the colour you like, then use the masks. All you do is pop down your cardstock, put the mask down, slap on the embossing paste onto there, wait till it dries, come back, do the same with the Old Olive with the other mask as well, and that's how I've created the tree. So for this card, all I'm using is a base card of Old Olive, and I've got a layer of Early Espresso, and I'm going to glue that down. I'll grab hold of my tear and tape as well, because when you do work with watercolor paper, it has a tendency to curl up a little bit. So sometimes I find that the liquid adhesive is actually not as strong as I'd like. So see there, I might not be able to see it, but there is actually 2 pieces under here, especially on the corners, of where the it doesn't actually stay flat because it curls with all the water on there. So I'm going to use some tear and tape, and I'm going to adhere down all 4 sides of the watercolor paper. So I've used the fluid watercolor paper that we sell, and when you see the video coming up at the end of this, you will then be able to see exactly how I have done the technique. And it's a great simple way for you to use your supplies up, and the re-inkers just aren't for obviously re-inking your ink pads. That's what they're meant for, but it's great to be able to mix and match and play with other things, and that is one of the advantages to making this background. Now of course I could add some stamps to this image as well. I could add some birds to this, I could add some clouds, I could add some grass to my base card as well. So there's lots of options with this, but I wanted to keep it fairly simple with this one. Alright, and I'm going to use some dimensionals. I might use the full dimensionals for this piece, and I'll use a mini dimensional for the tree stump there, and I'm going to need some mini dimensionals for my words, and I have used the stamp set Adventurous Sky. I had to look up the name of it, couldn't remember what it was. So Adventurous Sky has the happy birthday, and it has the banner to be able to cut out. I've got a little bit of linen thread here too, so let's glue that down, glue down, our tree. And pop that out. So the new mini catalogue is coming out in a couple of weeks, and if you're interested in coming along to any of my classes, feel free to just reach out, send me a message, and I'll be able to send you some information. I am doing, we have a new kit out called the Haunted House kit. You might have seen it online. If not, you can go and check that out on my website, or my Facebook page as well has it. So we'll be doing a kit there, and what I'm going to be doing with it also too is actually converting it into a gingerbread house as well. So I'm going to show how to make it not just for Halloween, but also making it for other things as well. So I'm going to pop my happy birthday down there, and I'm just going to separate that bit there a little bit. I think my dimensional needs to just go one side more. You'll find that dimensionals don't stick as well as you would like to cardstock, so I just sort of tuck that a little sideways like that, and then we get to add a bit of bling to this as well. And I've just got some leftover dimensionals, sorry, not dimensionals, some copper gems here that I'm going to add to this, and that is my card. So stay tuned on the video and you'll learn how I have created this background here to make this really simple, quick and easy card. Okay, talk to you next time then. Bye.
Years of inspiration